Happy December. This is kind of like a more of a breakdown video for my rapid November reviews over on my TikTok, just because it would have been a long video if I would have like broken down the ratings of each book and why I gave it. So the first one I did is If You Tell a Lie. I gave it a 3 out of 5 because I'm not a big fan of dual point of views or even the past and the present. So with If You Tell a Lie, there's 4 different points of views, and then you're also going from the past and the present. It's a lot to keep up. A little predictable on my end, but it was still a good book. If you're wondering why I'm looking down, it's because I have to write them down or I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say. All right, the next book is Five Brothers. The title's a little misleading just because sadly it was not Five Brothers. I'm a big why choose kind of girl. Title a little misleading. It feels like there's gonna be a second with the way it just ended. You can also read Try 6, I think that's the way you say it. Before I didn't, so it is a standalone book you can read. So I just read it as a standalone. I still enjoyed it, so I give that a 4 out of 5. The next book is Hexed. If you've read the Never After series, it's a series based on our fairy tales that we grew up with, but reversed in some cases, dark romance in some cases. Really good series. I read almost all of them, I think, except for one. You can read them individually, so that it doesn't have to be like a complete series or in order. This is her latest one. It just felt a little long, but I'm still a big fan, so I gave this one a 4 out of 5. So the next series I read, it's called the WITSEC series. The books are Find Me, Save Me, Love Me, Free Me. Super easy to get into. I read them super fast. I really loved the first and the second one. The first one got 5 out of 5. The second one got a 4 out of 5. The third one I still loved. It got a 4 out of 5. But the last one, I just felt really disappointed. I felt like it kind of dragged on, and then it was just rushed but dragged on, if that makes sense. So that one only got a 2 out of 5. So a really popular book that everyone is raving about is Lights Out. I personally wasn't a fan. It gave kind of copy and pasting on Haunted Adeline, and I get it. It's a rom-com, dark romance. I DNF Butcher and Blackbird. I wasn't a fan of it. And that's kind of the vibe you like, then Lights Out will definitely be for you. Wasn't for me, still finished it. I give it 2 out of 5. Once Upon a Broken Heart was another one I read. It's the first book in a series. I'm not sure how many books there are. Beginning of it was a little rough for me to get into, but I finished it. I'm hooked. I'm waiting for the next one to be available in my library on the Libby app before I read it. So this one got a 3.5 out of 5 just because it was a little slow in the beginning for me. So a book that popped up on my TikTok For You page is Death's Obsession. Really good. It's just a lot. Let me tell you, when the soul comes into play, that's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give that one a 3 out of 5 just because it's very dark and you just have to read it to understand. The last one I read is My December Darling. It is super cute. I finished it within like 3, maybe 4 hours. I put up my Christmas tree. It was the last day of November. Got me into the holiday spirit. I loved it. I appreciate it. Super cute. I highly suggest if you want a holiday book, this is a great one to just finish reading pretty quick. So with that, that's more of a breakdown of all the books I read in November. I am currently reading Powerless for December. Again, my little notebook because I had to write all it down. Let me know what your favorite books are that you read in November so I can add it to my endless TBR list. And I really hope you enjoyed my reviews. Again, it's just my opinion. Just putting that out there. Everyone is open to their own opinion. yeah, anyways, I hope you have a great December. If you celebrate the holidays, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I will be back January. I will try and post throughout more like travel videos, but I hope you have great holidays. And if you want to see more videos I post, you can head over to my TikTok. It's Read with Fran. I'll add it in the description, and I will see you later.